Hi everyone, let's look at chromatography as a method to know about the purity of substances. So chromatography is a method that is used to separate a mixture into its components and to be able to identify the components. However, unlike other methods, like for example, let's say we're doing filtration. So you have the funnel, the filter paper. So when you do filtration, usually you have the solid that deposits on top and then the liquid that flows out. So after the filtration, you can use the solid and you can use the liquid. So this is when you do other separation techniques. You can still use the substances that are separated, but when you do chromatography, once the components are separated, they cannot be used. Okay, so and this method can also be used with extremely small amount of a mixture. So with 1 drop of blood, for example, chromatography can be performed. So why do you use chromatography? Firstly is to know if a substance is pure. So if a substance is pure, normally on the chromatography paper, we see only one spot. One spot means that there's going to be only one thing in that substance. So if there is only one thing, means that it is pure. The second use is to know what are the components in a mixture. So we'll be able to know if, for example, a black dye is made up of red, green, blue pigments, brown pigments. So we'll be able to know what are the different components in a mixture. And the third use is to know what substance are we dealing with, whether it's a particular drug. Let's say you found a certain, let's say the ATSU, let's say the anti-drug smuggling unit finds some white powder and they want to know whether it's flour, whether it's sugar, or whether it's a drug, whether it's cocaine or heroin. So they're going to do a chromatography with the drug to know what are the different substances in that drug and to be able to identify whether it's pure heroin or whether there's been heroin and synthetic drugs in that. It can also be used to identify certain food colorings. As you know, some food colorings are banned. So the Food and Drug Administration is an organization that tests the different substances, additives in food. So then they can know whether the food coloring that has been used in that food, whether it's permitted by law or not.